Hi guys! So the next step in the process of making my siren costume is going to be attaching the skirt to the shirt. And obviously the curtain that I'm using, the curtain material I'm using for the skirt is much wider than the back of the skirt the back of the shirt that I'm going to make. So there are a couple different methods that you can use to make it fit. You can gather it. I decided to do a sort of messy pleat look. I think there's the word for these kind of pleats are box pleats, but I'm just kind of eyeballing it. I'm not, measuring out the correct size of the pleats that I'm making because obviously, I want it to look kind of shipwrecky, so it doesn't all need to be exact. But what you can see that I've started doing here is I've gathered up these pleats, and I'm going to, be sewing along, and all they are folds. So you see you fold it on each other like a zigzag 3 times, and then when you go and do the opposite way, that's what makes it the box pleat. You do it the other way, and so what you end up getting is this kind of pleat that sort of sticks out. I'm going to do that all the way around the outside. And I just have it pinned onto my mannequin right now so I can see exactly how long I want the entirety of the pleating to be, and I just did it from the seam of the shirt on one side to the seam of the shirt on the other with a little bit of give. Again, this is not supposed to be exact because it's very fly-by-night sewing. And then when I've done that, I'm going to sew the pleats up, and then I'm going to sew it onto the bottom of the shirt. And I'm going to try to be brave and use a sewing machine. So wish me luck. And if you are sewing with a sewing machine, just a trick you should do is make all of your pins go in the same direction so that they are easy to sew up. That's a trick my mom taught me. And so now it's pleated all the way across, and that will help it, be the same length as the shirt underneath. And I always give a little extra space because I'm not measuring, because I'm not an expert. And we'll just see how it works out. Okay. Hey guys, I have some really exciting news. I did it. I used the sewing machine and I sewed in the pleats, so they're done. It was only a minor disaster. The first time I tried to do it, I got this big bird's nest on the bobbin, but luckily my neighbor Eva showed up and she was like, "Oh, this is how you do it," and she fixed it for me, and yay! So thank you, Eva. All right, now I'm going to sew this onto the rear of my shirt, and that's the next step. And then we get to start the fun bustling process, which is what I'm really excited about, because then I'm really going to get to see sort of what it looks like on. Okay.